India or Andhra Pradesh are registered with OSHA's 9001 previously. Now it has become ISO 45001. Usually, even though they follow the Factory Act, they do follow these regulations. You can write this in our SBT also, that there is no problem with it. Okay, if he is
Okay, okay, sir.
this is a standard noise levels versus duration. Okay, fine. Okay, so sound level dBA 90 and exposure hours is 8. Okay, so if it is 92, the exposure hours is 6. If it is 95, the exposure hours is 4. Okay, సూరిబాబు థామరానా వింటున్నావా? నువ్వు అక్కడ పడుకొని ఉన్నావు. Better you mute your call. I'm like feeling very uncomfortable to say when you're in sleeping posture. I don't know whether he's listening or he muted the call. Okay, I'll just talk with Janki later. Fine. Sound level 95, sir.
Here 8 hours means 8 hours you can hear 90 dBA sound.
Actually he's saying his exposure should be with earmuffs.
Oh.
He cannot directly hear 8 hours 90, and also normally if a person is hearing 90 dBA for 8 hours, he's saying that exposure can be acceptable to some limit. We cannot say there is impossible for a person to stand near the 90 dB at the same place, because it can vary differently. He's saying 8 hours is acceptable as per this chart. If it is 92 for this is also we can take it as 8 hours for 1 month or in his work routine. But if it is 90 dB, he should expose in that area with ear muffs or ear plugs. He cannot expose directly. It's a risk to life.
So
Normally, sir, sir,
how much percentage ear muff is going to reduce the sound or noise? As you said before, earplug
yes,
earplug is
25
going to
dB,
reduce.
sir. 25 dB. I think we have that. Yes, here see, sir. Yes, earplugs. Yes, here 25 dB ear plug.
What about, sir, ear muffs?
Ear muff is like, as per my knowledge, it will reduce to 40 dB, sir. 35 to 40 dB, depending upon the quality of the muffs. 35 is for sure. Ear muff for 35 to 40 dB, it will reduce depending on the quality of the muff. Here, if it is 110, the exposure limit is very low. Okay, it should not more than half an hour. Okay. Rule of thumb: if you cannot carry a conversation in a normal tone of voice with someone at arm's length, you are likely near. Yes, that's very precise and a very good point to understand. What is the thumb rule? There are some rules which are thumb rule means that's confirmed. That cannot be changed. Okay. So if you cannot carry a conversation in normal tone of voice, someone at arm's length. Okay, arm's length means probably 4 feet, or depends, or 2 feet. 2 feet. Sorry, 2 feet. Okay. Okay, fine. So you are likely near 90 dBA. All hearing protection devices should have noise reduction. Just hold on. I don't know why the noise is coming. Fine. All hearing protection devices should have a noise reduction rating NRR. Okay, of decibels, they will reduce the noise levels. This is what we see. So what are the rules, or what are the precautions? You can ask what are the factors one has to consider while choosing the hearing protection. What are on which factors one has to consider? On which factors the hearing protection is being considered? By considering the level of noise, by considering how much it will reduce noise reduction rating. Okay, by considering its type, by considering the personal I'm not able to, sorry, like, good. Please mute your calls, everyone. Mute your calls. Fine. So be conservative when using non-reduction rating. Fine. So these are the examples, people. And here he's saying like, about how much dB the earplugs can reduce. If a person is working under the environment which he is exposing to 105 dB, okay, with the use of earplugs, so 25 dB is reduced, so 80 dB. Okay, in exam he can ask you small questions like if a person is working under 125 dB, so how he is using earmuffs, how much he is reduced. So you can write it as if this 120, if this earplugs is not reducing the noise below the 80 dB, then earmuffs is used. Okay. To the next one. Fine. Here we have earplugs, less expensive, disposable. Good ones have fairly high non-reduction response. Please, please. Sometimes I want to mute your call. Rajesh, mute your call. Okay. So EMFs more expensive, more durable, typically higher non-reduction rating than plugs, more obvious. Can use together in very high noise areas. See, he's also saying if you're keeping earmuffs, it is not reducing the desired limit. If you're keeping earplugs, also it's not possible. Like he's saying to use both of them at a time, so it can reduce high noise areas. It can reduce the high noise. But what is the disadvantage here? The person cannot hear, or person cannot receive any calls. He cannot hear anything from anyone. If anyone want to go near to him and advise him, he cannot understand. So that is also a hazard involved here. So for that, he will be giving some vibrators. Okay. Mobile should be keeping some mobile vibration mode, or any device which alerts him, okay, during that emergency situation. These are the arm and hand protection.
Sir, but is it possible, sir, using both muffs and plugs, sir?
It is possible, sir, because sometimes the muffs will be going into the ears. All the muffs are not same, sir. Some muffs are like will be in plastic mode. Some muffs will be very cotton type, and if you press it, it will be flexible. It will be going completely inside your ear. And in very rare cases they'll use it, sir. When they're if a person is working on inside the closed boiler or any chamber, and from outside there is a tampering work or hitting work going on, in that cases they'll keep that, and they'll keep for muffs as a standby.
Okay.
Equipment.
Yes, sir.
Typical uses. So what are the typical uses of blouses? Chemical protection, biohazard protection. What is biohazard? The hazards which are used, or the hazards which you can see in the hospitals. Okay, anything which deals with
So not
bacteria.
only the hospitals, it is from virus also.
Yes, virus also. Like, so where you can clearly see
Like
about
coronavirus,
I need to say. Yes, that's a biohazard. That's a pandemic. Biohazard. Actually,